Numbers on the counterattack. Hasse down the right side. Puts it in front. Ethan Hay almost got a good touch on the pad of Schenkel. This puck into the offensive zone now for Sault Ste. Marie. Still on the power play. 30 and some change gone on it. Owen Allard in the near side corner. Now check that. R2 Karki. Back in behind the goal. It's on to the far side. And the elder brother, Jack Beck. To the left point. Near side, Karki. Center point, Kudravtsev again. Down to the goal line. Here's McConnell Parker. Damn play. Send it wide. Rebound comes back in front. Nobody in a white uniform can clearly come away with it. Now here comes Joey Willis. Rest of the Spirit penalty killers will head for the bench. Hunter Haight will try to get there first for Saginaw. Schenkel backhands it away, but Haight is first. Dintino. They'll take the puck away from Hunter Haight. Cross ice feed off the wall. Owen Allard. Almost too many men on the ice there. Spencer Evans hopped on the ice a little too briskly. Just shy of the Saginaw line. The Greyhounds are into the zone. Dean Locust is out of the box, and the Spirit have killed off their first penalty of the game. Always good to get that first PK out of the way. Hasse from his own end. Spirit can get back to work here at 5-a-side. Parekh up for Sebastian Gervais. Evans is there first for the Greyhounds up to the far side wall. Zayne Parekh is stepped around by Connor Clattenburg. Parekh gets it back and chips this in on the backhand. Gibson is there for Sault Ste. Marie with Nick Sema, the Mad Hatter for the last week. A first career hat trick against London last Saturday night. Last shot there, saved by Schenkel. He didn't know where the rebound was. Pulled away here by the Greyhounds up to the near side. It's Luke McNamara. Can't settle that puck down in James Go. Parekh is back into Spirit real estate with Clattenburg all over him. Crisp pass up to McNamara at center red. Over the line, drop pass. Gervais couldn't pull it to a shooting position. Has to circle back. James Go left point with Sema battling net front. Here's Go. Winds in and a shot. Save made. Rebound Gervais. Great save. Schenkel with the left pad. Rebound to the corner. James Go taps it under for Luke McNamara. 3 and some change gone here in the first period. McNamara tangled up behind the Sault Ste. Marie net. Sebastian Gervais at center. McNamara and Caden Carlisle will separate from one another, and Parekh has his pass waved down by Brady Martin. Greyhound rookie stepping back into the lineup for here. On his left, Carlisle after a defensive zone faceoff win by the Sioux. Hasse tries to tap this over for Zayne Parekh, and it'll roll back in behind Nolan Lalonde. Parekh has to make a quick decision. Greyhounds all over him. Drifting back out at center, Virgilio picks it up. Parekh just named an A-level prospect by NHL Central Scouting's preseason watch list, or early season watch list, I should say. Projected to be an early first or second round pick in the upcoming. Offensive zone draw. Haight able to knock things through for Misa. Mangoni helps out. Shot towards the net, saved by Schenkel. In against Hunter Haight. Mangoni, a shot right off the draw, goes off the inside of Carlisle's skate. Puck rebounds to the near side corner. Mangoni is there. Misa high in the zone. Nice move. Misa almost put that into a shooting position. It's Zayne Parekh on the far wall. Misa lets it go by. Hasse can't get there in time, and Beck, little reverse hit on Hasse. Puck worked free for Haight. Now Misa, he scores! 9 points in the first 9 games of the season, and it's early in this first period. Mancini in the offensive zone. Saginaw looking to add to it. Valentin Jugan. Back for Mancini high in the zone. The overager flips it back in for Luke McNamara. Puts it in front. Here's Joey Willis. Tries to stomp on the brakes. Taken away by Menyoso. Loose puck at the top of the zone. Travis Hayes, far side. Allard breaks into the Saginaw zone. Left it off the boards for Virgilio. Willis, a whack of the stick. Sees that chance go by the wayside. Puck back in behind the net. Rides up the wall for Parekh. Chopped away, though. Here's Kudravtsev. Long shot. Save Lalonde. And so back and forth we'll go. These two teams required overtime on 4 occasions last season. Schenkel turns this over almost to Dean Locust back in behind the net. Zayne Parekh does hang on to the top of the zone. A shot saved by Schenkel. Allard snaps it back, and the Greyhounds trying to work up ice. Hasse throws a shoulder, knocks the puck free and around. Caden Carlisle from the opposite corner. Intercepted by Zayne Parekh. Here he comes, working his way down low. Parekh dishes it off. Sapovalov wanted to go back in front, following his Hay. Couldn't get a clean trigger pull. Sapovalov for Hasse. He'll switch with Zayne Parekh. Maintain possession of the puck. A long shot. And a 4th round pick in 2016. That would eventually turn out to be Jake Goldowski. But again, no moves since the Whalers moved to Flint and became the Firebirds until earlier this week. Locust from center ice. Wave back in, 9.5 to go here in the first period. Sapovalov trying to force a turnover out of Virgilio. He won't do it. Back up at center. Zayne Pareks on it again. Throws a pass cross-ice. Sapovalev knocks it away from Evans. He heads towards the net. Sapovalev left the puck behind. Tried to put it through Virgilio and couldn't do it. Jack Beck sees the puck out the center. Zayne Parekh sees it onto the stick eventually of Braden Hache. Quick little 3-on-2 coming for Saginaw. Hey, pulls up and he's taken down. Puck to the corner. Sapovalev chases Virgilio and the Spirit will mosey back out on a line change. Dintino trying to put this puck into an area for Jack Beck. Leading goal scorer, or leading point getter on this team, I should say. 4 goals, 14 assists for 18 points on the year. But here comes Misa and company back the other way for Saginaw. Haight high in the zone. Wanted to spin it down for Mancini. Counterattack coming. Here's Jack Beck. He's on his horse, and Haight gets a little stick lift going there. Kostov's shot rolls wide. McConnell Barker on the far side wall for the Greyhounds. 8.5 to go in the first period. 1-1. Kudravtsev high in the zone. That ricocheted off of Arttu Karki. Paddled down by Nolan Lalonde, and the outlet pass. Zayne Parekh was crunched. Sirazati has to wait for Brady Martin to touch up. Parekh for Mancini. Around it gets past Misa Kudravtsev. A shot high and wide past Lalonde's blocker into the glass. Arttu Karki waves it back around. Brendan Sirazati left the puck behind and below the goal line. Kostov and Mancini. Parekh comes over as well at the end of a physical shift. He's taken a couple of hits in the last minute and some change. Brady Martin waiting there. 3rd overall pick in this year's priority selection. Getting his 2nd game of OHL action after a lower body injury knocked him out of his 1st. Mancini up for Hunter Haight now. Spirit alternate captain. Tries to get it to Michael Misa. Kudravtsev on the reception. Now McConnell Barker down the left side. 6.5 to go. First period. 2-1 Greyhounds. McConnell Barker with Joey Willis deep into the offensive zone here. Jack Beck up the near side. Boards tangles with McNamara. Now here's Willis at center red. Lofting this one up. Bouncing puck. Tracked down by Evans and now through the skates of Virgilio. Back come the Greyhounds here. Dintino shouldered by Valentin Zhugin. James Go is looking to step in the way of that pass. McConnell Barker deflected away by Parekh. Zhugin on the counterattack now for Willis. Right up through center. Nice pass. Zhugin reels it in, drops it off. Parekh backing towards the net. That shot goes off Kudravtsev. McNamara battling for the loose puck. Up for Owen Allard now to center ice, and Hayes will back into Zayne Parekh. Loose puck taken again by Valentin Zhugin. Into the far 2 minutes. Haight back to Zayne Parekh after the neutral zone faceoff. He coughed it up, and Beck is able to slip it to McConnell Barker. Kudravtsev steals from Hache. Here come the Greyhounds. A shot. Good. Defensive zone faceoff. Taken by the Spirit again. Someone's lost a net guard. Puck poked away from Hunter Haight. Taken by Parekh. Michael Misa waves around. Tries to knock it away from Arttu Karki, and Misa able to bail out underneath Karki as he spun around. Kudravtsev knocks it on, and here's Braden Hache using that 6'2" frame to try to body off Kudravtsev. Dintino out at center. This one waved back in, and that was too many on the ice for a couple of seconds there for Sault Ste. Marie. Saved by Lalonde. They were a little over anxious on that line change. Hache to the near side corner, Spirit zone. Still 60 seconds on this 4-on-4. Misa can't get around Andrew Gibson. Closed off by Hache. Here's Sirazati trying to dangle through Parekh, and he does, in behind the net. Lalonde gets back to his post. Delayed penalty coming. Finally poked out by Michael. Justin Kluche.
Good effort.
Weren't going to let it go that easily. .35 to go on the power play. Karki now for Gibson from center red. Near side, McConnell Barker. Gibson is there away from Ethan Hay. Puck high over his head. Angles now with Will Bishop. Uses the boards and a centering feed. Gets through Avery Hayes and off the wall. Kluche now for Dintino. Final 15 on the power play. Gibson throws it down to the goal line. Can't be settled down by Hayes. Comes loose. Here's Kluche. Cutting through the slot. Gibson. Fired across. Hayes again in the circle.
Oh.
And it escapes past the stick of Gibson and back out to center. Stormmaster Exteriors penalty kill for Saginaw. Successful for the 2nd time tonight. Final 90 seconds of this opening frame. Zayne Parekh goes right through Kluche. Owen Allard hit by Gervais. Parekh wrestles the puck out to center, and he just can't stretch after it. Caden Carlisle takes it away. Parekh taken into the boards. Gervais hit by Allard. Following is Misa. Trying to force a turnover here. He's stone draw, rather. Gibson around to the near side. Sirazati waves it out past Hache. Picked up by Martin on the counterattack. Greyhounds looking to cap this first period on a high note. Sirazati swings it back down low. They're still onside. Here's Martin in front. Nice play by Hache to knock that puck away from Christopher Brown. Allard out with Dintino and Cloutier. Zayne Parekh is able to get things all the way back the other way. That was the clear that the Spirit needed. Almost a minute and a half of unabashed offensive zone time for the Greyhounds on that power play. Allard near side, Cloutier. Here they come. Maybe one more chance, 15 to go on it. Cloutier hammered by Sapovalev. Puck pulled away by Gibson. Now it's taken by Sapovalev. Maybe a shorthanded chance the other way. He's got Hay with him. Here's Sapovalev to the net. A shot. How did that stay out? Great save by Schenkel. Allard back the other direction. Penalty time has expired. Out of the box is Locus. One of the best scoring chances on that Greyhound power play came from Matthias Sapovalev. Schenkel has been nothing shy of dialed in here in this game so far. Ethan Hay up the near side wall. It does not get a favorable bounce for Mangoni. Sends Karki down. Play's going to continue. Jugend in front for Willis. A chance. Mangoni puts it back in front. It goes off the skate of Karki. Wide open net for Valentin Jugend. Great defensive play by Arttu Karki. And Jugend just ducks out of the way of a last-minute check at center. Willis almost coughed it up, and Karki making an offensive play at the other end of the ice. Look out. Here's a chance given away. McConnell Barker taken down. Play continues. Collected by Valentin Jugend. Up for Locus. Slips a pass past Beck. Parekh for Locus. Just inside the zone. Drops it off. Jugend shot. Deflects to the far side corner. Locus the first man there. Up for his captain. Hache near side. Parekh walks in. Want to go in? Oh, and that one off the back of the net. Deflected off of a skate. Off the back boards. An optical illusion.
I thought it was in the net.
Makes two of us. Kudrovtsev back in the Greyhound corner. Wraps it around the near side for Dintino. Spirit almost got a fortunate bounce, but here's Jack Beck the other way. Drop pass, Kudrovtsev near side. McConnell Barker backhand shot, and he scores. That's somehow Saginaw. No Jacob Cloutier, no Liam Storch or Lincoln Moore either. Plattenberg over the line. Andrew Oak out with an injury, and PJ Forgione serving a 2-game suspension. Here's Misa trying to track things down in the offensive zone. His centering feed didn't go quite the way he wanted. Puck glove down by the elder Cloutier. Hache takes it away, and here's Sapovalev. Now for Misa down the right side. Breaks into the offensive zone, approaching the midway point of period 2 and the game. Hache back out on his own end after the Greyhounds shut that chance down. Parekh wanted Misa. Dintino had a stick in the way. Arttu Karki off of Misa. Kicked down by McConnell Barker. Stepped into by Dean Locus. Waved at. Here's Misa. Drops it off for Locus. Spear may have a chance. Locus' shot goes wide. Jack Beck was all over him. Good speed through the neutral zone. Coming back on the back check. Misa behind the Sioux goal. McConnell Barker forces him off. Here's Dintino. Now for Jack Beck. Parekh follows him. Kudrovtsev joins the rush. Dropped off for Beck. James Go is there. Tries to pull it free. Can't do it. Underneath it goes. Here's Dintino. Away from Parekh. Sapovalev is there. James Go will navigate this puck up ice. Gervais wanted Zayne Parekh. He's going to flag this down. Parekh, a shot. That one just goes wide. Pops back in front. Awkward collision. Now it's from the skate to the stick of Jugend. He sends that off the shoulder of Schenkel. Parekh hurries back to the bench. Sapovalev closes off a check on Martin.
But now they're closing it.
Gibson trying to play that puck off the defensive zone faceoff. I think he actually shot it off the back of his own net.
He did.
Probably gave Schenkel a bit of a scare. Justin Cornell to drop this puck. James Go drops it back for Zayne Parekh after the faceoff win. Parekh high in the zone. Sirazati. Play continues after he's taken down. Puck taken by Nick Sema on the backhand. He controls and sends it down the wall. Hunter Haight can't get there before Carlisle does. Martin blown up at open ice by Nick Sema. What a hit. Puck comes back out to center. Goal for Zayne Parekh. Thrown across for Sema. Martin trying to get a little revenge on Sema. Gibson. Greyhounds up the wall. Hache collides with Hayes. Zayne Parekh off the boards. Hache for Misa. Holds off Evans. Maybe a 3-on-2 as they hit the line. Sapovalev with Misa and Locus near side. Hache pulls up and scores! Nice. And it is a 1-goal game once again. Puck to the corner, Saginaw zone. Cloutier's on it now for the Greyhounds, looking for Arttu Karki. Make it 2 unanswered for Saginaw. 2 of the newer names on the block, Hay and Hache. They've given Sapovalov and Misa the assists on the Hache goal. Locust tries to bring it in. Brown the other way with Arttu Karki. Puts it back in front. Chris Brown, shot save, rebound. Somebody gets a touch on it, and it's feet the other direction. Down to 20 seconds on this 4th Greyhound power play. Kudryavtsev, near side, Owen Allard. Fires on the cross corner dump in, off the window it comes. Zayne Parekh sees this one off a body, more bouncing. Out at center with 5 to go on the power play. 6 minutes left in this second period. Nice little intercept at center by Sapovalov. Back at even strength are the Spirit. Locust is out of the box. Joey Willis to follow this puck down into the corner. Centering feet, Sapovalov almost got a touch on it. From the blue line, Mangoni, little hesitation, that deflects wide. Sapovalov from the corner boards again. Works his way into the slot, lets it go. That shot goes off a body out. It was a 4-1 deficit. They're outshot right now, 5-4 by the visitors in this period. Zayne Parekh will have to start back out at center after the Greyhounds cleared the zone. Carlisle wrapped up by Gervais. Zugin from the corner will wrap all the way around. Nobody at the right point for Saginaw. And that puck runs out of steam before Lalonde can make a play on it, so Mancini up for Gervais. Wanted to tap into space. Zugin closes off Brady Martin. Up at the Saginaw blue line, Kostov is shouldered by Zayne Parekh. Kostov goes down. Puck escapes any Spirit players, though. Gervais trying to hold Martin off of it. He goes down after a free hand of Gervais may have caught him. Carlisle the regroup. Up for Justin Kluche. Hangs onto the puck. Puts it back in front for Martin. The puck couldn't quite stick to his blade. Clattenburg from the left wing corner. Kluche heads back towards the net. Mancini pokes it away from Clattenburg. Taken by Sebastian Gervais. Nice little move. Can he keep it free? Martin holds up Sebastian Gervais. Kluche. Some stick work from Mangoni, and he's able to poke the puck out the center. Arttu Karki. Jar that grip loose. Lower shooting game. 15 shots to 13 as we're nearly 40 minutes into it. Hunter Haight has to poke this out to center. Zayne Parekh sees it onto the tape of McNamara. Evans pokes it away. Zayne Parekh goes down awkwardly in front of the Saginaw bench. Jugin's able to feed down the right side. Can't get around Justin Kluche, rather. Gibson and Carlisle have to contend with Sapovalov behind their own goal. Brown almost had his pocket picked by Zayne Parekh. Mancini for Locust. Final 60 here in the period. Joey Willis in the right wing faceoff circle, heads back behind the net. Looking for an option, doesn't have one. Carlisle knocks the puck away from him. Willis to chase it down against Brown. Jack Beck coming back the other way. Cross corner dump in near side. Dintino picks it up away from Zayne Parekh. Has to hold it down, and Parekh's got a broken stick. Offensive zone faceoff won by Sapovalov. Saginaw trying to get the equalizer late in the period. Haight throws it through for Mangoni. High in the zone, good stick work from Kostov. Gloved down by Michael Misa, poked away from him by Kostov, and here comes Owen Allard. Down the right side, shorthanded with 20 to go. Spins away. Got back in. Mangoni and Kostov come together. Zayne Parekh to follow out of the zone. Crisp pass up for Michael Misa. Tries to get through Kudryavtsev. Misa into the corner. McConnell Barker holds him off the puck. Kudryavtsev intercept by Mangoni. Maybe one chance. Not enough. And an early chance to try and tie things up here in the third. Their first power play chance of the night, if you can believe that. Dean Carlisle hammers it around. Zayne Parekh can't hold the blue line. Nolan Lalonde off the wall for Parekh. Couple of Greyhounds in after him. Parekh pokes for Michael Misa. That took a strange bounce off the corner boards. Allard and Misa tangle. Sapovalov back for Parekh. Wanted to lay that puck for Caleb Mangoni. Greyhounds clear it out again. Right wing gets the red line and fires it back around. Line change coming for both parties. Gibson for Evans. Tries to get that puck under Michael Misa. He does so. Martin chips it back in behind Dean Locust. Zayne Parekh to his corner. Taps on for his captain, Hache. Got a little bit of a swipe across the ankle from the stick of Connor Clattenburg. Dean Locust has it poked away just shy of the blue line. Virgilio on the regroup. Sapovalov. Offensive zone face-off one. Dean Locust Tries to throw this one up for Braden Hache, can't do it. Hache into the air, it's Sapovalic. Tries to glove it down away from Christopher Brown. Up top, Hache at the left point. Slung across, here's Zayne Parekh. A long shot goes off a skate. Hache and Sapovalic on the rebound. Left it there to Parekh, has some room in the left wing faceoff circle. Spins and throws that one through traffic. Almost came through. Zayne Parekh chips that back in. Up through center. Haight, nice pass near side. Misa, hesitation. He ran into Gibson. That one thrown right in front. Chance shut down. Misa's on top of the puck. Haight will chase after it in behind the goal. Carlisle and Misa. Haight leaning into him. Brady Martin's in the mix as well. He's going to try to push Michael Misa's shoulders square. Gibson out muscles Hunter Haight, and he's up ice now for the Sioux. Kostov there for Brady Martin. It's off the stick of Zayne Parekh in on Nolan Lalonde. All it takes is one. Greyhounds have looked good in the offensive zone, though. Plattenberg hit by Braden Hache behind the Spirit goal. Saginaw captain comes away with it. Bunted ahead by Zayne Parekh, or Hunter Haight rather. Parekh will chase it down in the offensive zone. Puck rolls up the far side wall. Greyhounds might have some numbers. Here's Justin Cloutier getting a whack from Parekh. Hache keeps an eye on him. Mangoni forces a turnover. He's got some speed the other way. Not sure if he's got the catch up to it. R2 Karki, a backhanded pass up the near side wall. Hayes is there. Spirit changing lines. Cross corner dump in. This one fired back off up the near side corner. Thrown back around. Hache and Parekh are right back out. After you saw Mancini and Bishop there. Haven't seen James go or Josh Glavin for a little bit. Here's Sapovalic. Back up. It goes off the stick of Joey Willis. Into the offensive zone for Saginaw. Karki is there, met by Sapovalic. 8 minutes gone here in the third. Still a 4-3 Greyhound lead. Saginaw looking for their first shot on goal in this final frame. Long shot by Gibson, high and wide. Goes up and around Ethan Hay. Trying to draw this puck free in Zayne Parekh. All right, it's gloved down by Gibson. Dentino back for him. Slid across and fired back in by Spencer Evans. Lalonde can't settle it down cleanly. Jack Beck and company. Gibson at the right point. Shot goes off some bodies and through. Willis trying to be the first man there, and he's not. Dentino and Hay. Willis getting back to his feet. Hache picks up the puck for Saginaw. Zayne Parekh away from Dentino, and he's looking for an option. Saginaw in the middle of a line change. Greyhounds intercept. Here's Shirazadi into the zone. Poked away by Parekh. Hache on this loose puck. Sima slips it through. Wanted Hay. Gervais will take it instead. Gervais. R2 Karki back in Greyhound real estate. Karki with speed out the other side. Chip back in by Mignosa. Karki goes to work in the offensive zone. See where he ends up on these plays. No wonder he's got the most goals by a defenseman in the OHL so far with 10. Valentin Jugin. Up and across. Parekh finds Young. Just inside the blue. How about the night that Brady Martin's had? A physical force. He's got an assist to his name so far. Michael Misa. Back the other way for Saginaw. Mangoni can't get the puck to lay right for him. Misa helps him out in the corner. Throws it around to the near side, and here's James Go. Shirazadi reaching in after him. Poked out past Go. Can't hold the line. It's over for Parekh. On the counterattack, here's Misa. Nice pass to find Hunter Haight. Can he hang on to it? Bodies collide. The Sioux can't clear the puck. Misa can't hang on to it either. Kostov out for James Go at center. Off the boards, Misa. Wanted to chop it for Mangoni. Kudravtsev was there. It goes off of Misa, and so can't be taken by Brady Martin. Misa just one-hands it back for Zayne Parekh. Pass intended for Mangoni. It escapes through some...
For most of that period.
Offensive zone face-off. Won by Sapovalic. Locus has it in the corner. Up the near side wall it comes. Parekh activates. Hayes gets there first. Kudravtsev. Leaned into by Willis and Locus. Owen Allard trying to knock that puck free. Sapovalic is there. Uses the boards to find his captain. Right point Hache. Down for Sapovalic on the rotation. Here's Parekh. Has a lane in the circle. Throws it in front. Hache couldn't get a stick on it.
Good play.
Diving to try and keep that puck in. Hayes is around. 3-on-2. Drop pass. Allard away from Sapovalic. Good defensive play by, I believe, Joey Willis. And now it's Locus on the counterattack with Sapovalic anyway. Goal from center red. Wrapped all the way around. Gervais taken to the boards by Gibson. Nick Sima Has to go back to the bench. He's without a stick. Caden Carlisle will take his time. Closing in on the 5-minute mark here. Outlet pass, they wanted Kostov. The deficit is 1. Final 5 to play here in regulation. Kostov will off this puck back out to center where it's gloved down by Zayne Parekh. Braden Hache. Up for Michael Misa. Kostov takes it away. It's hammered there by Hache. Ran into Misa as well. Zayne Parekh fakes out Martin. Little backhanded spin up for Hunter Haight as well. Cloutier can't keep it away. Here's Martin. Down low into the corner against Hache, 4.5 to go. Haight looks to get the rush started. Misa off the boards, tries to tap it there. Sapovalov over the left side. Away from Kudravtsev. He's got some reinforcements here. Sapovalov waiting patiently. He's got Owen Allard all over him. Good pass down low to Mangoni. 2:45 to go. Underneath that puck will escape Ethan Haight. Marco Mignosa. Back down for Kudravtsev. Off the wall it comes. Bouncing puck, icing waved out. Greyhounds get there first. Allard in the corner, throws it in front. He wanted Hayes. It goes over his stick. Gibson the follow-up. High over the head of Lalonde and into the glass. Around it comes in front of the Greyhound bench. Turnover. Saginaw's got to wait to touch up. Haight's shot goes off a button. He's with his rebound. Backhand chance. Save made by Schenkel. Rebound to Hache. Top of the zone. Traffic in front. That shot goes off of Hayes and wide. Mignosa battling for it with Ethan Haight. Gibson is on top of Mangoni right now. Loose puck in front for Hunter Haight. He can't pull the trigger cleanly. Allard gets it back out to center for Hache. He'll restart again. Final 2 minutes. Lalonde heads to the bench. Extra attacker coming, and it's Joey Willis. Puck goes all the way around. Willis gets there. Dintino knocks it through. Mancini tries to chop that puck for Zayne Parekh. He's got to hurry after it. McConnell Barker gets there first for the Sioux. Takes a crack at the empty net.
That's a bad
That goes
play.
wide. Task is to find one here against the Sioux Greyhounds. Net is empty for the Spirit. Tie up in the face-off circle. Kudravtsev off the boards, and this one's got some legs. It will not get. Able to win it again. Spirit unable to come up with possession. McConnell Barker wraps that one out off the pants of Allard. Hunter Haight has to work back in his own end. Allard is all over him. Oh! Haight comes back through with speed. He finds Ethan Haight. From skate to stick and back in. Caden Carlisle hit by Hunter Haight. Hay and Misa looking to help out. Hayes all over the back of Caden Carlisle. Hayes able to work it out. Up top here, Zayne Parekh. Final 60 to go in regulation. Spirit need 1. Sapovalov for Parekh. He lost the puck. Beck's all over him. Greyhounds have it. Sirazati, nice intercept by Parekh, and he's coughed the puck up again. It goes back in behind. Parekh hammers off McConnell Barker. He goes down in a heap. Willis back behind his own net. He fends on that attempted pass out for Michael Misa. Sirazati's on it. Zayne Parekh with the skate keeps things going here. 33 to go in regulation. Hay down the right side into the offensive zone. He's hauled down. Sirazati and Joey Willis come together. Puck up the boards. Haight tries to keep it in front of him with 22. Back out to center at Zayne Parekh. Back inside, Michael Misa off the glass, and Sirazati there first for the Greyhounds. Long toss down the ice. It'll go for an icing. Sapovalov and Allard, and Sapovalov's won it. Back for Parekh over the one-time shot. Mancini blocked. Michael Misa! And the draw at center, won by Sapovalov again. Parekh from center. Spirit fan out at the line. Parekh waves his way in, drops it back for Haight. Doesn't like what he sees. Back out to center he goes. Parekh from skate to stick. Down the right side, here comes Zayne Parekh. Pulls up at the hash marks, has Allard all over him. Puck back out to center, although this time it was more Allard's idea than anybody else. Puck coughed up, and now here's Cloutier. Allard down the left side, throws in a nice diving block by Parekh. Cloutier's on the rebound, though. Greyhounds in the offensive zone. Cloutier throws it over. Allard. They'll get a quick line change here. Back out to center. McConnell Barker's on. Kudravtsev, and Sapovalov wins it to the boards. Parekh with McConnell Barker in the box. Near side, the Sioux have none so far. Important D-zone face-off won by the Greyhounds. Haight and Sapovalov able to stand in the way. This puck actually worked back up now by Owen Allard, and he might have an angle here on Zayne Parekh. Good stick work by the Saginaw defenseman. Allard wraps it back around for Gibson. Fires it back in, and it'll bounce off the shelf a little bit before Parekh can settle it down. 8 between the legs of Misa. Sapovalov into the offensive zone. Final 90 seconds here in overtime. Spirit on the power play. McConnell Barker in the box for goaltender interference. Parekh for Misa. Parekh again. Haight fakes the one-timer in the circle near side. Misa can't catch in the release. Tangled up by Kudryavtsev, got a stick on the puck. Misa coughed up. Dintino. All the way down it goes. Knocked down by the goaltender Lalonde. Line change coming for Saginaw. Parekh won't drop it off for Mangoni. On with Zugin and Ethan Hay. Parekh stays out. Weaves his way in. Thrown across. Valentin Zugin. Back for Parekh, and the slot shot goes wide. May have been deflected by Schenkel. Final 45 of overtime. Dintino up the near side, and he gets a cross-corner dump in. Lalonde is there. Settles it down, and it's Zayne Parekh again. Look out. It hopped over his stick as Kostov was coming from the Greyhound bench. Ethan Hay. Final 30 to go in overtime. Parekh walks across the zone. Stick work from Alex Kostov. Now it's onto the tape of Valentin Zugin. Curl and drag. Saves Schenkel. He's on. Sapovalov's won it for Haight. Now Parekh. Near side Misa. The return. Parekh waiting as Haight. He's got it one-timer, and he fanned on the chance. Gibson is there. Final 10 seconds here in the corner. Nobody can pull the puck out. Haight. Sapovalov. Now it rides up the wall with 3 seconds. Here's Parekh in the circle. The shot sent wide, and it'll take.